That is insane. That research speed is... it's crazy. What's up, guys? It's Kosh, and we are back to Unnamed Space Idle. I've been away for like couple of days, and I tried the new build, and it's fantastic. So today we'll go over it. We can prestige, unlock new stuff, and push forward, and that will be crazy. Like in the last video, I've left this build running overnight, and I was surprised on how far we can get in those 3 days. So let's go. So what have we unlocked? A research station. That's nice. Moreover, we can get missile launcher. In order to do that, we gotta push forward. Let's do auto advance, because right now we are we are already very strong, and we can get even stronger. So yeah, optimize everything. Since I think mastered everything that I'm doing already, we can get to the next tier soon. That's crazy. Module upgrades. We can't really do that many upgrades here, so yeah. I just want to show you how this build works. So basically, what do we have for the base? For the prestige, we got the beam laser as our main weapon. Then we get 2 laser cannons. That's what we ended up with. 2 laser cannons. Let's change the color so it will look better. There we go. And the third slot is complementary for anything, basically. I decided to put the bomb launcher here to see how it will compare with the beam laser. For the shields, we got the same bulk generator, and I've got advanced computer lab and advanced synth station. At this point, we might replace computer lab with the reactor to get more bonuses here, but I feel okay even without it. So how does it works? In the modules, we get this one that will allow us to automate laser, and now it's up all the time, because in the build here in the core, we activated all the bonuses for laser, boost cooldown, and power on laser cannons. They are like support for our beam laser. Our beam laser is working on full damage. Here we get the shield damage bonuses, all laser damage bonuses, and all the supportive skills, as you can see. And this one is destroying shields with 180% power, armor with 75% power, have crazy range of 1k. And like, look at that. That's the boss. We haven't been here before. Take a look at that. Prestige. We are pushing forward right now, and we're decimating everything. And I haven't even got into the warp area to do upgrades here, to push some runs and get more results. We got 1 hour, so we can try more stuff before going there. The boss that we haven't fought before, and it's been melted down. Look at that. It's decimated. Sector 35, the new area, haven't been here ever. Look at that. We get the new shard, new V device here that will allow us... oh, we are actually in the build mode right now. The battle shard that we can get, that will make it even better. So let's remove this, let's put this one here, and we are going into the battle mode. Those guys have armor, so for now our damage shard will be in the green area, so we'll get extra armor damage. But if needed, like if the enemy isn't armored, we can move it on the left, and it will get the bonus of pure damage. Right, there we go. So closer to the end of sector 35, we are getting beaten up a bit here by the enemies. The damage output is pretty nice, so before doing anything, let's go to the damage meter and reset it, so we will see what's our damage output for every type of weapon. Moreover, we get the new shard. There we go. That's our battle shard 5. So 116, 118. That's even better than what we had before. Let's go higher fire rate and higher multipliers. That one can go take a walk. If you want to boost your damage even more, you can turn off this automation, because as you guys know, it will give only 0.75 laser power boost, and activate it manually. That will allow you to get more DPS. Sadly, you can't really keybind it, I guess. So you gotta manually click it all the time. That will allow you to do more damage. So that's what you will do in warp, in everywhere, and like in the areas where you want to be most efficient. Oh, by the way, volley will also increase the laser damage, I guess, right? Yeah, that will give a multiplier. But yeah, the enemies here are a bit too tough, so let's go and go into the warp. So yeah, the beam laser is doing a bit more damage than the bomb launcher, like 2 times more. It's actually really good. It's fast at switching targets, so it can destroy the normal enemies, and it's good at destroying shields. So overall, that's a really good build. Now let's go. We can upgrade it even more if we'll get this bonus, but it takes time and a lot of Salvage. So yeah, what we can do here, we can pump up the reactor to the maximum, deactivate compute speed, we don't need it anymore, deactivate the synth speed and leave the research, and get additional damage bonus, that will help, and get the shield bonus as well. Ooh, this is crazy. So with those bonuses, we will be able to do so much more damage to the enemies, and maybe we will be able to beat this boss. Let's take a look. There are some armored guys here, so it's not that easy. Come on, the small guys are gone mostly. Ooh, the ship is strong. So before venturing to the boss, let's go and do the warps in order to increase our levels. That's our max difficulty right now. So guys, yeah, while doing the warps, it's already taking like 30 minutes. We managed to get to 36.5, and each warp is giving us 5k essence, and I'm gonna use it on increasing my laser damage a little bit more, so we will be able to do even more stuff, destroy even more enemies, and get even more gains from it, because damage is your main thing in the game. So that multiplier now gives us 3.5 damage, and take a look at this warp multiplier right here. It's doubled, so it's 2 times from this one, I guess. Okay, we're attempting the next difficulty. It might be a bit too hard for us, so it's actually pretty hard. So let's turn this one off, and we will manually use this now for more DPS. As I said, manual usage of that stuff will allow you to do so much more DPS to the enemies that they won't be able to withstand it. Look at that. We're still melting their faces. Alright, and now we get the last wave, and we haven't used the shield boost yet, and that's the last enemy, I think. Great. As soon as the beam will warm up, we will switch it to a mass focuser mode, so it will do more DPS. You can actually manage it here from a rapid ramp to mass focuser in order to do more damage to the enemy. There we go. So we finished this one at even higher difficulty, and that's where it went us to that warp multiplier right here. Let's see, now the enemies, they barely do any damage to us. Oh my god, this is so strong. And I think that the boss will be destroyed without any significant problems as well. Let's see. Core, up and away, shields, and there we go. Bam! We finished another stage straight away. We got a new achievement, and we need to switch the automation back on because I don't want to manually do it all the time. Ooh, wow, that's a huge Zerg army right here. Okay, it should be okay with this weapon anyway. If it will get enough DPS, it should be able to handle that. That's insane. But yeah, we get the missile launcher, and next time we're getting the new ship type. It will require level 40 though, not right now, but that build will help. So let's see, missile launcher. Fires on multiple targets, low fire rate, low damage, effective against armor. That's what we need for this level. And we got the retrofit left, so at this point we can leave our main weapon intact and switch missile launcher, bomb launcher to missile launcher. And we'll see how it will go. 4 enemies. Before that, we need to save up some salvage, so let's adjust. So yeah, and while we're boosting our salvage here, it's getting insane results, by the way. We can go way higher already. I just want to get a bit more of those drops. I want to change something here as well. I want to remove the computer lab because I don't need it, and get the reactor, and instead of synth station I will get the research. Since we are in the late area, that will allow us to get more research, more progression long term, since I'm okay with my synth progress right now, and research will help so much well with the research. By the way, we get even more additional V devices right here that we will get soon, and that one is replacing the compute shard that's giving us salvage right now, so that will be interesting to use. So yeah, my goal will be getting to the same milestone, and we can actually do that thing already. So up to this point you can use that build, and it's actually useful even on the cruiser because it requires only 3 weapon slots, and that weapon is actually useful against most stuff, which is pretty cool. So let's do the prestige. Don't click. Last time I actually misclicked. Let's do the retrofit, beam laser, laser cannon, and bulk. No, that was close. So yeah, beam laser, laser cannon, missile launcher, reactor, and research station. Retrofit, yes. We restart at the same place, go to the core, don't get max, get 100 is a bit too much, I guess, right? Let's buy it in tens. So we will go to this milestone right now. So there we go. And we got our missile launcher ready. Oh, we are in the different area already. Let's go back. And we're using the right things here, I guess. So yeah, there we go. That's how it will be right now. I'm really curious how it will end up in terms of the damage. Let's up our laser cannons a bit more. Yeah, we're really taking quite a lot of damage here, but it's a temporary thing because we are just rebuilding our stuff here. Oh, we can get those. So now let's reset the damage meter and see how it will go. What kind of bonuses do we get for the missile launcher? Haven't tried that one yet. Max targets, that will do for me. Empowered missiles, a lower amount of targets or a lower damage or higher max targets. They are not being one-shotted, so it's not that great. All fire rate, all tick rate. That might be interesting option. So it will just warm them up for the laser, and we need to one-shot them, guys. We need to get it a bit higher. Can we get it to 110 or something? So yeah, the damage meter shows that missile launcher is doing like half of the beam laser damage, and the problem is it's not really destroying them in time, so they still reach us. Let's try to adjust it to more single target damage, so it will do more DPS on the same enemies. There we go. Now it's shredding the enemies apart instead of randomly shooting them and weakening them, because we need them to be one-shotted. That way they won't even come close to us, or if they even will, they can be destroyed properly. That works. So let's see, we destroy the wave of enemies here, right? And then the next one comes straight away, so we don't have time to regenerate, sadly. We need to do something about that. We can get rapid charge for the beam laser, maybe it will help take them out even faster. Okay, they're dead. Nah, maybe we can weaken the shield so they can regenerate between the waves. That's what we need. Okay, they come in numbers and they destroy our shields. Okay, while I'm testing the things out, you can see that right now, because we got the reactor upgrade, we can get some upgrades here as well that will improve our efficiency, and we can just put auto buy, because that will give us a lot of those things down there. We don't really need them, but I want the top shelf bonuses, and they are, well, they are pretty expensive, but if properly upgraded, we can get them. Oh yeah, by the way, the warp drive, I forgot about this one. So we have 6k warp essence that we can spend. I think I'll spend it on the shields. They just doubled my shields. Really nice. And now we can farm the previous area, but I'm not sure about this one, because I really want to farm this area right now. Alright, let's see. So the enemies have been defeated, and by the time the next wave comes, we can recover almost everything. That's not enough. So yeah, while we're adjusting our build a bit here for this new type of enemies, the swarmers, we can actually do the current research that will allow us to up the damage, and with all the upgrades it will be completed in just a couple of minutes, and that will give me 50% more damage. So that's actually what I need for this area, and then we'll get the defensive measures, so we will get even more shields, and we should be okay for this area. But yeah, overall for the swarm enemies, missile launcher is so much better than the bombs. Moreover, those missiles, if there's one enemy, they will all shoot the same enemy. So I think in terms of DPS, it's actually pretty good. We got the research achievement, that's nice. In terms of the DPS, it's like 1 E32, so it's like 10 times weaker than the beam laser, obviously, but it works, so I can't really complain here. And yeah, we found the equilibrium where we can destroy the enemy waves and don't die and farm. So now we will stay here, we'll farm those crazy enemies, we will increase our battle shards for this thing. Also, do we need the upgrade though? Let's get a missile launcher upgrade here a bit. So, bam. Oh yeah. We get additional weapon power, so now the enemies are being ripped apart, and I want another one for the beam laser, so we'll get more damage for this one, and we'll go to another warp, and then we will be really strong, I guess. So we'll be able to freely farm here. Improved targeting research is done. So now we have the defensive adaptation that will increase our shields a bit, not that much. I think we can stay with this one for a while just to see how fast it will go, because we are just farming right now the resources for... Oh, we can do space mass stuff, right? We have those, right? Salvage amount multiplier, bam. So that will allow us to get extra salvage from the enemies and from the things in order to get the upgrades properly. Yep, straight away we get the beam laser upgrade. And we can get the shields as well now. So that will allow us to do so much more stuff with this fun build. Yeah, each click on the salvage will give us one tier upgrade. Some of those give us several. Okay, now I feel way more comfortable fighting here. Let's actually move forward a bit. But yeah, obviously we won't be able to push to sector 40 right now. We will need to do a lot of upgrades before that, but we unlocked so many new sectors and we need to farm here to get those battle shards right now anyway. So yeah guys, when we properly build up our ship, when we properly set up our V devices, yeah. Our ship destroys everything. This build is really good, I really enjoyed it, I managed to max out a lot of things here, and it's fantastic. Just take a look at that beam of destruction and all those rockets flying around. Missiles are fun. Yeah, but yeah, the beam itself is really OP with this setup, and you can use it in any mode because with the proper bonus to armor damage, it's doing crazy stuff to all types of enemies. And you can always switch your damage target shard to the proper area, so it will be more against the hull, more against the damage, or more against the armor, depending on where you are. Then if you get the research shard and the reactor on the research and properly tuned and everything, and then you will get the research station bonuses, you will see that this research that we just unlocked, and it was supposed to be done in, I think, 17 hours, is being completed in 2 minutes right now. That's boosting our shields right as we talk. That is insane. That research speed is... it's crazy. Even some random research that's on the left is happening really fast right now. Look at the speed of the research here. And we haven't even upgraded the module for research yet. I'm crafting those things. Actually, let's speed it up as well. There we go. Those items, those regulators will allow us to tier up our research enhancer, and that will give us like double or even triple research. As we will get more of those parts, it will get only better. So yeah, the key of this build is actual placement of the beam lasers and everything. That's really important, and retrofitting at the right moment, so you will keep all those improved tracking bonuses here that will allow you to get 4 times more stuff, and then managing your V devices properly in order to go for what you wanna go for. With the reactor core, you can actually enable 4 of those right now without any serious penalty, and look at the levels. Boost damage is 41. I never had it that high, and everything is working great. And if you will increase the max void power, you will be able to get even more void power and everything per second over there to improve the efficiency of the reactor. So yeah, right now we can even main the synth shard in the red core instead of the battle shard, sacrificing a bit of fire rate, and it will work just nicely. Our synth will still be going. Our research will be crazy because we're still getting the VM gain as well. That's crazy. If we will focus on this, how fast it will finish. Look at that. It was 4 hours, right? Or something. We don't have enough enemies right now. It's growing right in front of our eyes, guys. So this is great. So yeah, with this beam laser build, you can decimate pretty much everything, because I don't know guys, it's just that good. I'm just going through the warp course again in order to get extra bonuses from what we've just got from those upgrades, and it's very strong. So yeah, if you get any better build for the current state of the game, for the current situation where I am, share it down below in the comments so other people can see it, and let me know what do you think of this build. And big thanks to you viewers who recommended me this build in the comments on one of the videos. It's really great, and I'm surprised how powerful it is. And yeah, check out the video description for the playlist with other episodes, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and write whatever you want in the comments. That will help to promote the video. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.